The trader thinks that the rate could drop close to 10,000 and make a turn from there. And secondly, Ripple itself is actively getting rid of XRP, and those who are paid with their tokens are doing the same. The chances of continued growth could be linked to the launch of ADA staking on major exchanges. Welcome to the Coin Post. Today we're talking about the Bitcoin price, which dropped dramatically from 12,000. Is there gonna be an upward trend again? And then we'll have the altcoin review, where we focus on Ethereum, XRP, and Cardano. What's going on with them? And about the good news. Join the best community on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications. Let's start. Let's start with this chart. What do you think the time frame is? The correct answer is 5 minutes. That is, it took only 10 minutes for the Bitcoin price to fall from 12,000 to 10,500 and return to the price above $11,000. Obviously, people don't sell that fast, and this whole operation was done by bots that mastered a pre-built program. And we have a beautiful picture on the chart of an upside-down head of Bart Simpson. So you can expect a similar rapid pump back to 12,000, but that's only my guess. In fact, there's a lot of talks right now that the new moon's mechanism is here. For a good reason, our video about Bitcoin at 300,000 in 2021 is getting so popular. But to be honest, I'm still skeptical because, on the one hand, this is the cryptocurrency market. There's nothing to stop Bitcoin from hitting 12,000 or even 14,000 in a couple of weeks with a claim of 20,000 and updating the historical price maximum. But the way I see it, if we go up fast now, we're gonna have another fake, like in 2019. So I would like to see a gradual increase of, say, 1,000 a month to get as close as possible to the cherished 20k by the end of the year. But there's a different point of view. Alessio Rastani is winning 0-2 in our score, and I will again summarize his latest predictions. According to his prediction, an important target for the upward trend was $11,585, and it was taken, though the market then rolled back. Thus, Bitcoin is at the stage of the fifth wave, which is the upward wave. However, it's also essential to understand that this fifth wave is part of the first global growth wave. So Alessio is expecting a correction soon, and real growth will begin after it, when we move onto the third wave of the global cycle that could have started after the March crash. It's possible that the fall from the 12,000 was this adjustment, and if it really was, we're probably gonna have another downward surge. The trader thinks that the rate could drop close to 10,000 and make a turn from there. This was the Bitcoin prediction, which is kind of bad in the short term and pretty good in the long term. I'm counting on your support with your thumbs up and shares. And I'm moving on to the altcoins, namely Ethereum, XRP, and Cardano. Ethereum has already tasted the price of $400 and has already returned to the green zone with a claim to hit this level again. And though it happened on August 2nd, we can say that this was a belated gift for the 5th anniversary that Vitalik Buterin's cryptocurrency celebrated on June 30th. Vitalik supports speeding up the work on the 2.0 platform. He even suggested to run a simplified version of the updated platform in the current Ethereum network for the final tests. In addition, in order not to wait that long, the updated Ether, they've already presented a platform for future validators, and it is confirmed that it will be possible to engage in staking starting with 32 coins in the account. Besides, on August 4th, we were promised the final test network launch. And if it's alright, we'll see the launch of the zero phase of the transition to POS mining as early as this year. So cross your fingers, spit 3 times over your shoulder and pray that it all works out. While making up this video, the Ether again was showing signs of growth, and this is how the first strong Bitcoin movement started, with a rise above the critical resistance at $10,500. So if the stars align one more time, the entire crypto market could get back to the upward trend, even though it contradicts the prediction from Alessio Rastani in the first part of the video. On the morning of August 2nd, XRP also collapsed with the entire market, but less than Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency in the top 10. It's worth remembering that Ripple decided to come up with a way for them to beat XRP and introduced a beta version of a special payment system, which is actually good news. But since the price went up dramatically a couple of days after this news, I would venture to assume that it was more of a speculation, because the XRP hadn't even hit yet, and its turn should have been later. But then, bam, it all worked out. The price may also have been fueled by various conversations, like the XRP is a new crypto gold, the dollar could be replaced with a digital currency, Ripple will control everything, etc. My understanding is that this is nothing more than an attempt to hype, to sell XRP a little more expensive than it's worth right now. Why I don't believe in all these rumors? Well, first of all, because there is no direct evidence other than circumstantial evidence, not even circumstantial evidence, but more of far-fetched evidence. And secondly, Ripple itself is actively getting rid of XRP, and those who are paid with their tokens are doing the same. For example, in the second quarter, Ripple gave XRP coins for $15 million to MoneyGram. They kinda use them for transactions and kinda need more coins now, but actually, they don't. MoneyGram receives such assistance every quarter, and as they stated themselves, immediately convert XRP into US dollars by simply selling tokens on the market. So it's one thing to keep the XRP in a portfolio and expect it to grow along with the rest of the market, and it's quite a different thing to wait for some money to come up in the future necessarily based on these tokens. But everyone makes their own choice and has their own point of view. Share in the comments what you think, let's discuss this. At its peak, the ADA coin was worth above $1, and its capitalization exceeded $30 billion. Should we wait for it to happen again? Pending the activation of the long-awaited Shelly update, Cardano's rate rose to 15 cents, the 2020 maximum, after which the price dropped following Bitcoin. It's vital that the network get updated on July 30th, and Cardano's staking is now available to all ADA token owners. And the real question now is it gonna keep growing, or is it over and it's time to go home? As I see it, but it's just my point of view, the chances of continued growth could be linked to the launch of ADA staking on major exchanges. They did this with Tezos, which did well to the price, and with Cardano, it makes sense to expect these events again. But once it actually happens, I will get worried about Cardano because there's a chance of the EOS story. Block 1 cryptocurrency was growing remarkably while there were new cool updates. But once they did all the basic work, the growth also stopped. And now the coin left the top 10, and the chances of getting there are miserable. If you remember Ethereum, it's been in the public eye through the DeFi projects and stablecoin transactions. I can't say it's the long-anticipated widespread acceptance of the platform, but at least it's something. Cardano has to follow the same stages, maybe start by running Tether on their blockchain. These guys don't seem to be very picky, they just want the users. Share in the comments which altcoins you want to talk about next time, and I want to remind you that our goal is to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and you can help us with that. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. It's the Coin Post channel. Subscribe and get enlightened.